Hi friends, this is Mr. Jason from the Middletown Free Library in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, here to show you how to join our Google CS First Classroom and how to create an account and follow along with those tutorials to be coding at your own time frame. You don't have to meet with us weekly if you do not want to. Our weekly Zoom meetings are to help kids debug if they have run into any issues or if they'd like to share their progress and what they're doing. You're going to access CS First here through our website. In our kids area here, you're going to make note of the classroom code here, which is M8WK2H. You're going to click on Google CS First. You're going to click on Sign In. You are a student, so you'll click on a student. You will click on Sign In with CS First. All right, you're going to enter in that class code, M8WK2H. You'll click Next. Now you're going to scroll down here. You don't have a username or password. All right, if you've already joined the class, you'll enter in your username and password. You're going to click on Create an Account, though, if this is your first time joining the classroom. All right, so you're going to make sure you understand there, create an account. All right, you're going to select, yours will probably be different in order to validate and verify that you are a human. All right, so here it will give you a username and a password. I don't believe you're able to change those. Nope. So make sure you write down your username and password. And if you're going to be using the same device you're currently using now, click on that box. I highly recommend that you use a computer or a laptop. Anything with tablets and touch screens, it's a little difficult in order to properly navigate your coding. All right, you're going to go ahead and click on Sign In. All right, and here are all of the lessons we have that I've put into our Coding Camp curriculum. So you're going to go ahead and get started. You can click on Characterization here. All right, gives you a little overview about what's going on. You can go ahead and click on Start. And you're going to follow along with this little video here.
Hey, I'm Giselle, and I'm a proud Afro-Latina Googler who works with YouTube creators around the world. In this video, I'll give you a quick introduction to learning computer science through CS First. You can create stories, art, animation, websites, and music. Pretty much anything you can imagine with computer science. Computer science uses code. Code is just another way of saying instructions for the computer. There are a lot of ways to write code, but in this activity, you'll use a tool called Scratch. Scratch is a great way to learn to code. For this activity, you'll use code to show details about a character so others can get to know them. You can create a character, add their thoughts and speech, and move them around the stage. You can even add backdrops and sounds. In this activity, you will imagine how a character who is missing a school assignment might act. You'll choose your character and use code to make your character think, speak, and act in different ways to show who they are. Then, you'll show your story to a classmate. Your classmate should be able to describe your character based on the way that character speaks, thinks, and acts. Let's get started. Move on to the next video to have fun creating and coding.
All right, so click the next button to move on. If you scroll down here, here is Next. All right, so here's the video explaining how to characterize your character.
In this video, you will pick a character and add code to show what they're thinking. When you share what a character is thinking, you reveal a little bit about their personality and who they are. You can pause the video to add to your project, or you can watch the entire video, then complete the steps. To start, open the Starter project. This will open Scratch in a new tab. In Scratch, Characters, objects, and animals are called sprites. Click Add a new sprite. There are so many to choose from. Pick any sprite to be your main character who is missing schoolwork. Choose any sprite you like. If you want your sprite to face another direction, go to the costume editor and select Flip Horizontal. Next, add code or blocks to your project to show what your character thinks about their missing assignment. Place 3 Think for 2 seconds blocks on the stage and connect them. Click the block stack to see what happens. The character thinks each thought for 2 seconds. Change the text in the box to show the character's thoughts. This is where you start showing your character's personality. Why doesn't your character have their assignment? Did they forget or lose it? Did something unbelievable happen to it, like it was stolen by aliens? This is your character, so make up any reason you like and any thoughts they might have. You can also change the amount of time your character's thoughts stay on the screen so your audience has time to read them. Now, when you click the block stack, your sprite thinks the things you typed. Awesome! Finally, click the Events menu and add a When Flag Clicked event to the top of your block stack. Test your code often to make sure it's working the way you want. After you've shown what your character is thinking, come back to this page to check out more ways to add to your story.
All right, so as you can see, the video breaks it down very simplistically here on what you're going to be doing. So you're going to go ahead and click on the starter project. You're going to add a new character, program your character's thoughts using the think, and then add the when the flag click block. All right, so if you need help remembering or knowing where that is, you can always come back to this page here and you can watch those videos again. So when you click on starter project, it's going to bring up Scratch for CS First. All right, which is totally different from just the normal Scratch website. All right, and here you go. So just like in the video, you're going to go ahead and you're going to choose a sprite and you're going to add it there and follow along with all those instructions. Okay. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. You can always go back to previous lessons. You can try different things. You could take a little survey that helps sort of helping you and people and Google sort of know what's working, what's not working. All right, you can click on curriculum here, and here's a bunch of what everything's in there. Here's our lessons, and here we go. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy joining our class. And again, if you run into any issues at all, feel free to join us through Zoom, through the library's website there, for which week you'd like to join us. And myself and Mr. Bob are there to help debug and to help fix any issues we want to run across. Or if you want to show off your project and what you've done so far, we'd love to see it. And so would the other kids in the class. All right. Well, thanks, friends. Have a wonderful day. Bye.